Hola, this is me, Little Hater, the best podcast in Long Beach. Check it out, Doc. This is our very special holiday podcast edition. We're right here at Polly's, Doc, and we're gonna have a great show, Doc. The next comic comes all the way from Texas, Doc. She just arrived just to do the show. Can you believe that, Doc? All the way from Texas just to come to do this show, Doc. And then she's gonna fly back, Doc. Let's make it loud for the very talented, the very beautiful, the very funny, and hopefully my next girlfriend, Jessica Alanis.
I'm Latina. You guys are all straight men, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
Right now we are. Right now. I'm Latina, and I hate when people say that Latinas are toxic. Dude, I hate it. It's such a Latinas are toxic. They're crazy. If we are, we're toxic like Botox is. You know, like one poke and you're addicted. Okay.
So the holidays are here.
They're like the cholo who stole Christmas.
I stole everything, Doc. Don't put it in front of me because I'll take it. Hey, so you were telling us about your job, eh? And do you have any cool like stories that, based on the holidays and your jobs?
Cool stories based on the holiday for my job. I feel like holiday parties were always like the coolest thing. That's like the only thing corporate America has to look forward to ever. So we had like a lot of fun parties at bars. People threw up. People like, got DWIs, all that stuff. But that's kind of it. That's like the holiday highlight of it. And I guess we got like a week off of work, so like big whoop on that. So that was it.
Yeah, we had our first like holiday party like at this new job where I worked, Don. That shit was fucking lame, Don.
Really?
Yeah, it was like nobody spiked the eggnog.
Was it at the office?
It was inside the office. There was no like drunken HR ladies dancing on the table.
Not like the good old days.
Yeah, no one taking off their clothes. No chicks getting banged upstairs in my room at the DoubleTree. It was boring, Don.
Not living. They're not living.
They're not
doing the holidays.
That
right?
wasn't it, Don. That wasn't it.
You have to kick off the holidays with bad decisions.
With bad decisions. Hey, did anybody hooked up with anybody at your jobs and your holiday parties?
Did anybody hook up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say yeah. At least a handful.
And then how would they act like the rest of the year? Like, oh, we never did nothing, right?
Oh yeah, it was like, oh, that's so embarrassing. Nobody talked about it. It was always embarrassing. It was never anybody like worthy or noteworthy.
But it was not embarrassing when Mary was on all fours like fucking the guy from the warehouse, was it?
I guess not. Mary must have been proud about that one. Warehouse.
Hey, because that's how they act. Like the whole year, they act all snooty, like I'm too good for it. And then in the company party, after like 4 margaritas, they're like, yeah, give it to me, John. Give it to me, John. Give me that package.
Yeah, the margaritas will do it. Margaritas. It sounds like an Amazon party.
Yeah, those are the parties that I like. But did you know that like the company where I used to work for, they don't have holiday parties no more?
Why? Because of you?
Because of me, dog. I fucked my manager's wife, dog.
I hope you did, because that's amazing if you did.
I did. Every year I was saying, hey, who's the lucky lady that's gonna get got this season? And that day, dog, I came in with a firme tacuche, with a zoot suit. And she said, hey, you know what? I want little hater. And I gave it to her, dog.
You went for the stars. You were like, let me go to the top dog's girl.
That was the last time that company had a Christmas party, dog.
Went out with a bang, literally.
Exactly, dog. That's something to inspire for, Inspire like that, eh?
They have your picture on the wall for all future parties.
That's what a party is like. Hey, you know what I always say? It ain't a party until I see titties, dog.
I say the same thing. Ain't a party until I see titties.
Or in your case, it ain't a party until I see wieners.
No, I'm okay with that part. I'd rather see titties than the wieners on a party. Let's be honest.
So what's the dating life been like for you?
The dating life? Oh, it's non-existent. It's nothing. It's bleh. There's nobody around. Everybody is booed up or gay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Everyone's already like taken and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there's nothing good out there, dog.
I gotta wait for the good guys to get divorced and then come back.
Or you gotta get them young.
Or young. Well, college? No. Creepy. I'm too old. No. They've got too much life in them. I need them to be like beaten down a little bit.
You gotta get them like at 24 or 25 right out of college where they're like an inspiring doctor or lawyers. And then you could be the firme mommy, like older mommy, because you like to like chiquiarlos anyway. That's where I see you.
I don't know, what is it? Like, I like to what? What does that mean?
Chiquiarlos. Oh, I forgot. I don't know no Spanish,
I don't know
dog.
Spanish. What is that? What does that mean?
Chiquiarlo is like comfort them, like, baby them.
Oh, baby then. Chicarlo?
Chiquiarlos.
Chicarlo. I don't learn that word. No, I want to baby anybody. I want to be babies. They would look up to me too much. I don't want to be worshipped. I hate that.
I'm gonna have to take you like to Tijuana like for like a month and shit. You'll be coming back speaking English like,
No, because then I'll be like, I'll be one of those girls. I don't want to do that.
hey, that's what we want, dog.
Turn me over to that. I don't want to do that. No.
Hey, it's exciting when there's like a mija they like to drink and eat a lot of tacos, and they're like, they'll, when you get into a fight, they'll jump in and they'll fuck the guy up too.
I'm telling you, I love my Mexican men, man. I would fall in love 3 times, be married, divorced twice. I would, like in a month, yeah.
Hey, if worst comes to worst, would you be okay becoming a Sancha?
What's that?
No sabo again, dog.
Not like a side chick.
A side chick, yeah.
Side chick? No. I'm too jealous. And I'm too petty for that. No way. I would burn people's houses down.
Okay.
Well, there goes your application. I'm just kidding. I don't want you as my girlfriend. It's all fun. It's all fun. All right, we're gonna keep this going. Thank you very much for coming on. You're very talented, Jessica Alanis. Hey, Doc. My name is Little Hater. And, Doc, I grew up in East LA, Doc. But I didn't join a gang, Doc. Because they wanted to give me a fucked up nickname. They wanted to call me Llantas. They said, Charlie Holmes, Little Hater instead, Doc. You know what, Doc? I didn't become a cholo, Doc, because being a cholo is too difficult, Doc. They speak in riddles, Doc. They say stupid shit like, things are neither here nor there. Then if they're not here nor there, where the fuck are they, Doc? They say stupid shit like, you gotta walk with 10 toes to the ground. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, isn't that the way normally people walk anyways? And then they're always trying to be hard, done. They go to the Walmart, they're all hard. They go to the Starbucks, they're all hard. Then they go into the bedroom and they can't get hard. But one time I did go with my friends to the Victory Outreach, Doc. And they told me, hey, Doc, since it's your first time here, Doc, we're going to have to baptize you, Doc. And I said, nah, Doc, it's all right. I don't want to do that. And they said, hey, Holmes, if you don't get baptized, we're going to have to fuck you up, Doc. So needless to say, I got baptized, Doc. I got baptized. And after I was done getting baptized, I told them, oh, so I'm part of the gang now? I mean, the church? And they're like, nah, Doc, we still have to fuck you up, Doc. We still have to fuck you up. All right, Doc, we're going to keep this going with a very funny comic, Mr. Luis Noriera. Let's make it loud, Doc.
I don't. I like thick bitches. And so my dad always tries to tell me like, oh, you could only get big girls. You got no game. I used to get hot, skinny women. Like, you could only get big girls. I'm like, no, I like big women because I like big women. I like thick women. He's like, no.
All right, Doc. Very funny said, Doc. Very funny said, Doc.
I try, bro. I try.
Hey, you really like the big women or all talk, Doc?
Everybody that knows me knows I like them all, dude. I ain't gonna lie. My uncle used to have this saying in Spanish, la mujer no es fea por donde mea. In English, it translates, a woman's not ugly from where she pees. And I, like, all women are beautiful, dog. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. All women are hot.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Doc, but I seen some really fucked up vaginas, Doc. It's like I go down there and that shit looks like the predator's mouth, Doc.
I mean, they're like snowflakes. All of them are different, but still, like, I don't care. Like, if you have fun, who gives a fuck, you know?
Hey, Doc, as long as it don't stink, it's going in the paint, Doc. That's what I say. Hey, Doc, the holidays are coming up, Doc. Well, do you have any good holiday stories, Doc?
Alright, this is a true story, man. I remember one year when I was living in Boyle Heights, my mom was making pozole. Oh, no, I'm sorry, menudo. No, it was pozole. and she gave me she was cutting all the fat off the meat, so she gave me like 2 bags of fat to go throw out in the garbage cans, and the garbage cans were in the middle of the street that day. So when I go out in the middle of the street with the bags of fat, my homies are like, "Hey, what is that?" They were playing football in the middle of the street. It's like, "Oh, it's just fat. Hey, let's have a war with fat." And we started throwing fat around, you know. The next, one of my homies, a gangbanger, passed by, and I told that fool, "Hey, take some fat for your dogs, fool. The dogs love this shit." So I guess he took some fat to his dogs where he lived on the street. The next day I wake up, there's like 4 dogs in the middle of the street that got ran over because they were eating all the fat that was left over in the middle of the street, bro.
That's a fucked up story, Doc. But a good story nonetheless. Hey, Doc, did you ever fuck any of your coworkers like during the holiday parties, Doc?
Hey, I was in the military, bro, and there was a thing called Never Dip Your Pen in Company Inc. Because I saw this thing. I'm very professional when it comes to coworkers, because like if your coworker gets mad, they'll turn you in and make a big deal about it. So I was like, nah, Charlie, I'm staying away. There's so much women out there. Why the fuck am I gonna risk losing my job over some pussy? Fuck it. I stay away from women at the workplace, bro.
Well, check it out, Doc. Like my job, Doc, was like so fucked up, Doc, that I figured like, look, I'm getting fucked over here at work, so I might as well continue the fucking over, and I fucked over my coworkers.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Like it's because I seen so many shit that happened in the military that I used to tell my homies. I'm like, bro, why did you hook up with? There was one dude that ended up going to jail because the girl that he hooked up with accused them of drugging her or getting her too drunk. But the night before, me and all my homies were like, dude, you were the one that was way more. You took advantage of the guy. He's like, yeah, but I didn't want to get in trouble, so fuck it. And she threw him under the bus, and I was like, dude, that is some fucked up shit, man. That's why I never fuck with anybody in the... I'm not gonna lie, never, but the ones that I did, they knew how to keep it on a low, you know?
No, for sure, Doc. Check it out. I got a little chuckle fucker last time I was doing my comedy stuff. And she goes, hey, Doc, it's Veronica's birthday. And she saw that you're on stage. And she said she wants to fuck you, Doc. And I said, nah, Doc, I'm alright, Doc. Because she was already like, I started like doing the fucking, like, have you seen Beautiful Mind? Yeah. Like when the guy does the calculation in his mind? I was like doing all the calculations and my mind is like, how am I gonna like fuck this chick and do it right? And then the equations didn't add up, Doc. The equation is you're gonna go to jail. So I said, nah, fuck that, Doc.
Yeah. Especially, this is the thing I hate, because back in the 80s, like, they used to have groupies. You know, like all these hair metal bands, they had these girls. And I'm not gonna lie, if you're a slut, be a slut and be proud of it. But now, when you hook up with a slut, they want to write a tell-all book. They want to fucking sue you, because I'm like, well, I don't remember. I'm like, no, bitch, you were a fucking hoe. Own it. You know, like, that's one thing I can't stand about girls nowadays. You can't have hoes nowadays. That's what I'm saying. Legalize prostitution. Fuck it.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to fucking take a loss, Doc. You know, it's like back in the day when you would fuck up and do something stupid, you're like, hey, I'm an idiot because I did that shit, man. Hey, speaking about stupid shit and all that, Doc, hey, what do you think about comedians that dress like women, Doc?
I mean, I seen this one tranny one time in Hollywood, and she was in the front, like, when she was doing stand-up, she was wearing these tight-ass pants, and you could see her fucking dick through the outline, and she didn't have any material. She was just talking about the time she got molested as a kid, and I was like looking around, is this even funny? Like, why are we fucking hearing this? Like, it was just... If you're funny, you're funny. There's like that one Asian chick who's a cross-dresser or trans, whatever. She's funny as hell. I think her name's Tran, Michelle Tran or something. But there's a couple that I'm like, dude, just because you're trans does not mean you get a fucking pass, you know? Like, have some fucking material.
Yeah, Doc, for sure. But that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is comedians that they try to be like, you know, like they dress up like as women on TikTok and on Instagram for fucking views. I fucking hate that shit, Doc.
I mean, I think people are so desperate for likes and follows. That's why I'm kind of like iffy about it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, have I ever done it? We'll leave it at that. But I'm just saying, I've seen some big name comics that do it. I mean, Martin did it in Big Mama's house. Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall, I think, have done it. I mean, if it's funny, it's funny. Nowadays, for TikTok, I don't know. I think they're just desperate to get likes, you know?
Hey, Doc, the way I look at it is like this, Doc. You're over here, like, judging, like, you know, me for being, like, a character comic right here, Doc. But you're on social media dressing up like a woman, and I say you're the fucking bitch.
Yeah. Oh, if that's what... somebody said that to you?
Yeah, like, people, like, try to hit on me.
Oh, yeah, fuck that. Nah.
But here they are dressing up as chicks for Instagrams, Doc. I say you might as well suck Harvey Weinstein's dick, Doc, at that point, Doc. You're being gay for pay, Doc.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like when I started doing the drunken sailor thing, the only reason I did it was because these two dudes went on a podcast, started talking shit about me. Like, oh, he's a drunken idiot. He's a drunken sailor. I'm like, yeah, that is me. That's why I started dressing up like that. So when I started doing well as a drunken sailor, they're like, oh, he's a hack. He's trying to dress up like a drunken sailor. But I'm like, okay, I've done the shows as a drunken sailor, and I've done them as Luis Noriega. It's the same material, so what the fuck does it matter? But fucking people are haters, bro. Just do your thing and just fucking... People like you, they like you. If they don't, fuck them.
Yeah, no doubt. That's the way I fucking feel about it, dog. Fucking, hey, you've been doing good, man. You've been performing everywhere, dog. Like, fucking, what's the next step in your comedies, dog?
I ain't gonna lie. I've been trying to fucking... I try to stay away from the big rooms, because I heard this dude, Jesus Sepulveda, say, like, you don't have to go to the big rooms. Work these rooms, like, where they have, like, people watching a Raider game. Work the rooms where people are drinking and up. Try to see if you get their attention. If you do well in those rooms are gonna be way easier. So the next step is trying to go to the big rooms now, you know?
Yeah, for sure, dog. I understand that. You know, like, my comedy journey, dog, it's been a blast, dog.
Yeah.
I've been having, like, the best time of my life. This last year, I've done so much in comedy. And people are telling me, hey, dog, we recognize you're fucking everywhere. You're in Hollywood, hitting up all the major clubs. We see you doing your shit, dog. And it's firme, dog. But you know what? Now that like, if I could drop some knowledge to, like, the newer comics coming up, dog, it's like this, dog. Yeah, I am a fucking hater, dog. You know, that's who I am by nature, dog. But I'm not 100% hate, dog. I also drop the love when the love is there, dog. And if I could give, like, any advice to, like, people that are trying to come up as a comic, it's like that. Don't try to rush it to try to get into those big fucking rooms, because, you know, you might not be ready, dog.
Yeah.
You might not be ready. There's some comics out there that say, you know what, I want to, like, work as hard as I can so I can have my first comedy special. Slow down, dog. What happens if you have your first comedy special and it's not that good, dog? You're going to be labeled like, hey, that vato's not really that funny. That could ruin your opportunities, dog, you know? Comedy's like sex, dog. It's like you're up here and shit, and you're trying to bust your nut, dog. And I say, dog, comedy is like sex because everybody thinks they're good at it, dog, but they're not. But just enjoy it, dog. Just enjoy it.
Well, I mean, yeah, like they say, it's a marathon, not a race. It's a war of attrition. It's the one who lasts the longest. So, like, I'm a single guy with no kids. I'm a disabled vet, so I get paid for the rest of my life. I ain't really in a rush. I'm having a good time. I wasn't having a good time because I was competitive for a while. Because I'm very competitive, and that's just me, though. I think like the more I started reading psychology books, and we're like, oh, the reason I'm so competitive is because I want to prove something. But it's really not about proving. Some people are gonna like you, some people are not. I did a show with Narciso Gonzalez one time, and Narciso's very flamboyant. I think you know that fool.
Yeah.
I'm very misogynistic at times, but this drunk girl goes up to us and she points at Narciso. She's like, you are hilarious. And then she points at me like, you? Not so much. And I was like, fuck this bitch, you know? I was like, fuck this bitch. But it was because she was a female, and I fucking, you know, when you throw a rock into a pack of dogs, the only one that barks. So when I said my hood rat joke, she got mad. So it is what it is.
It is what it is, dog. It's always a fun time kicking it way here with Luis Noriega. Hey, dog, we gotta come up with one of the days where we just, like, we say fuck comedies, fuck everything. We just go day drinking the whole fucking day and get wasted, dog.
And that's the other thing that I keep telling people. Like, people that come up here and are only funny up here are not really that funny. I like people that when you go drinking and they're funny, that's when you fucking know, like, this motherfucker is funny because he's making me laugh. That's why I say, go out and do something else. Don't go just to stand-up rooms. Go to the movies, go to the zoo, go fuck around with other comics, and then you'll see, like, oh, this motherfucker really is funny, you know? Yeah, get away from the comedy scene, bro.
Yeah, for sure, dog. Hey, well, we want to thank you for coming on to the show and on the podcast, dog. We're going to keep this going, dog. Hey, let's make it loud for Luis Noriega again, dog. Let's make it loud for Nacho.
Nacho! I'm out there trying to get out to start dating, you know, but I still got to date gorditas, right? They got to be chubby because, you know, still, the skinny girls don't want to mess with me yet, but we'll see how that happens.
Very funny guy, dog. You're talking about you liking to date big women's, dog.
Of course. I got no choice. It's not that I like it. Like we were talking about with Noriega, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Sometimes a man's got to do a big chick. I got no choice.
Yeah, for me, dog, I can't date big women, dog. Because there's no point in two fat fucks fucking getting tired, dog. I just don't see the point. Somebody's got to do the work, dog.
Well, that's true. Huh? You got to take turns. You got to be like you tap in like a wrestler, right? You reach in, okay, your turn. And you gotta be smart about it, dude.
You take turns on getting tired. Hey, Doc, what do you want for Christmas, Doc?
Man, what do just tamales? That's all I ever want for Christmas. I'm rapping tamales. That's what I'm down for. I don't care about no freaking back in the day. Man, you know what? I was thinking about the other day. My favorite present of all time was a Tyco racing track, right? It was the Dukes of Hazzard. And I didn't realize it until I got older. It was a cop chasing a freaking the car with the Confederate flag on top of it. And I was playing with that thing with the Confederate flag running around my house. Didn't know I was fucking Mexican. It was a cops and a Confederate flag. That was my favorite present growing up.
Hey, Doc, what don't you want for Christmas, Doc?
Man, what don't I want? I don't know. I don't give a shit. It's all tamales and the kids. You know, the kids are the ones enjoying Christmas. I really don't care about. Or maybe calzones. I got enough underwear now. I bought way too many calzones. Actually, no. You know what? I need some now. I lost weight, man. My underwear are falling off me sometimes. Like right now, they're creeping up. You can help me out in the back. Just hold it, hold it up in the back real quick.
Are we gonna see skid marks, Doc?
Not on the pants because the calzones all the way down my knees now. But yeah, you know what I do need? I had to buy a bunch of underwear because, you know, that's the bad part about losing weight, man. You stretch out your elastic on your underwear, then next thing you know, they don't fit anymore.
Hey, Doc, can we tell the audience the truth about being fat, Doc?
What's that?
Hey, comes a point in your life when you become so much of a fat piece of shit that you can't even like wipe your ass, Doc. It's true or not?
Well, you know what? It was gradual, so you gotta I can only do it with one arm. Seriously, you gotta. It's either that, man, or else you don't wipe your ass at all. When you get like a stick, or you freaking wipe it against the wall, you put the toilet paper in the wall. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta stretch one arm. So like right now, from here, I probably can't punch you that hard, but from this arm I can be whack. Cause this one's a nimble one over here, man. I'm left-handed too. If I try to punch you really, but watch out with this one over here, cause.
Hey, Doc, maybe we need to ask Ken Flores how he does it, Doc. Hey, do you like Ken Flores as a comic, Doc?
I think he's cool. Yeah, he's a good comic. He's cool. But you know what? You know how most comics that we see online, they just put their crowd work, right? They don't put their material because then nobody will go see them. So now when people go see him and other comics, Ari Spears, the audience thinks, hey, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna start heckling so they can put me on their social media. But yeah, I think he's cool. Why? You have something against that chinito? He looks like a chinito. He looks like Filipino.
Exactly, Doc. That's what I was gonna say. He's gotten so fat he looks Asian now, Doc. He looks like a big retarded baby that wears diapers, Doc. Come on, Doc. Come on. Hey, but you know what, Doc? You're not like the first person that tells me that all he does is like crowd work. I mean, yeah. I like his crowd work. I think he's very funny, Doc. But that's like pretty much what it is. Check this out, Doc. What do you think about like now that like the comedy is transitioning into a lot of more crowd work versus actual jokes?
Well, because see, the thing is that we see crowd work on social media. Some comics have material, but they don't put that on social media because then people won't go watch them perform, right? So all we see are tidbits of freaking crowd work. And so now the crowd, when they go see them, they're like, you know what, I'm going to talk shit. I'm going to get drunk and talk shit so I can be part of that little clip. But, to be honest, I haven't seen them perform live. I've seen like Ari Spears back in the day. So they have material, but what we see on social media is just snippets of crowd work so that they don't have to use up all the material on social media. So I don't know, have you seen him perform, Ken Flores?
Actually, I have seen him perform, Dogs. I've seen him perform at a local show, Dog. I got to see him, and I've seen a lot of comics, even big name comics, go up there and stuff like that. One thing that people don't realize about social media is that people they'll be working all the time, Dog. Mm-hmm. 3 times, 4 times a week, and after all those hours, they just get that 1 minute that they got something, and sometimes for most of the time, that's the only thing they got, Dog.
Ooh, I didn't know you dropping knowledge on your little haters. Smart, what the hell, dude? Ooh,
I speak the truth, Doc.
Yeah, you dropping knowledge on me. Damn. Oh, my mom, hey, a little hater, man. Copyright your freaking intelligence, too.
Yeah, I'm gonna copyright everything, Doc. All right, Doc. Any last words before we, give it to the next comic, Doc? Ah, shit.
Yeah.
He's all important. It's mealtime again.
My blood sugar is dropping, so I gotta get out of here and get another pizza over there. No, man, let's try to keep supporting live comedy, man. Let's get people out here. If it's a good show, you put on good shows elsewhere. Let's bring people out, man. It's kind of far from me. I live in Downey. You're in another county out here. What the hell, man? But anyhow, good luck, man. You're a shit.
And we're coming to a city near you, Holmes. All right, let's hear it one more time for Nacho. Comic come to the stage is my BFF, Big Beefy.
You catfished me, dude. You were all fucking good with all this shit, and then later on, boom. Bitches be doing that shit, but recently, though, she got me good, though. She was like, you know what? I don't care if you go to the open mics. I know you be talking to bitches. I know you're a fucking dog. And she's like, but the bitches ain't gonna like you as soon as they find out you have fucking an STD. I was like, fuck you, bitch. I don't have an STD. She said, yeah, you do. You got a super tight dick, motherfucker. But anyways.
Life's one big adventure, dog, with Big Beefy's, dog. Fucking, so what? It's Christmas time, dog. Do you like the holidays?
I'm the Grinch, bro. I'm the Grinch, dog. The truth. Thanksgiving and Christmas, like, fuck that. Fuck Valentine's Day, too, dog.
So what holiday do you like, dog?
Fucking Black History Month, bro. Martin Luther King Day, dog.
And why is that, dog?
Get a free Monday out, dog. Get a 3-day weekend, dog.
All right, dog. What do you want for Christmas, dog?
For my girl to fucking put her finger in my butt the right way.
Hey, dog. You don't have to wait for Christmas, dog. You can do that any day of the week,
I don't
dog.
know how to do it, dog. Like, I've been I try to tell my doctor to show her, but that fool, like, he's not down with it, dog. Because that fool touched me in a way that I never been touched before, dog.
Hey, they do say that sometimes some of the vatos, when they go there to get their exams, that they turn gays, dog.
Well, yeah, dude, that's where your G-spot is, so I get it. You know?
Hey, dog, and why stop there when she could get the fucking trombone and shit, right? She could be licking and go, wah, 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 wah.
I don't know, but if I wish I would have been at a Diddy party, dog. I would have been like, give me a bottle, baby, oh, what's up? Let's go.
Hey, dog, what do you think about cannibals that eat people but don't eat ass? Do you think they're hypocrites?
Cannibals that eat people but don't eat ass? Yeah, they're hypocrites, dog.
Hey, dog, what's the best thing to use to eat an ass, dog?
I like sucking a fart out of the ass and purring it on the pussy day.
Tell us about your fifi.
Oh, the beefy fifi, dog, coming to stores near you soon. It's a contraption that I made, bro, because my girl don't want to give it up sometimes. So it's a pocket pussy, right? And then you put it on your like the thigh master, and you put it under your pants, and then you go like that, and it goes. And it's hands free, bro, and it's fucking dope, dog. You control the speed, like it's fucking awesome, dog. Like wait till I get my prototype and watch. It's gonna be legit.
I can't wait until they start coming up with full robotic women's dog robots, like women's and stuff like that. I think that's the answer to all our prayers, dog, because then they'll be telling the shit, and then we'll be like, shut the fuck up, and we can turn them off.
Until they get tired of our shit too, dig, and they fucking unplug us and shit, dog. She'll fucking really stick her finger in my ass and reboot me and shit, dog.
And that's what we're waiting for, dog. That's what we're waiting for.
Factory reset.
All right, thank you, BB, for coming on, dog. We're gonna keep this moving. We're gonna keep this moving. Our next comic coming onto the stage. Very funny guy, doing this thing all over LA. Make it loud for CJ.
Point being that, I like something that's unexpected, something against the grain, right? I couldn't help but fantasize as any man does at the bar. Before I know it, I sat there and thought, you know what, I give it maybe 2 weeks before I wake up next to her. And then I sit here.
All right, let's talk about it, dog. You talked about some very interesting topics, dog. Any interesting holiday stories, like where you work? You said you worked at a place and you were trying to get it on with one of your coworkers?
No. It was just a lady of the night. Great employment stories. I used to work at Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was one of the very few occupations I had where we had Secret Santa, and it was great. I had no idea what to get, and I was Secret Santa, and I got a bottle of ironically with Diddy in the news lately. I purchased his great Ciroc. It was amazing, and I was trying to make up for lost time. Listen, I stopped drinking at that time because I threw up in like 4 people's sink that Christmas. So, but now I'm back on the booze. It's great. It's delicious. I highly suggest it. Support your local drinks right here. We got Paulie's in Huntington Beach.
Hey, dog, so for Christmas, a lot of women are cheapskates. I hate to say it, dog, but they're fucking cheapskates, dog. Their idea of a good present is to give pussy, dog. Why is it that women can get away with giving out pussy, but men can't give away dick?
Because the dick don't stop. It don't stop. That's why we hand it out for free. We get taken advantage of, now they want us to cut the grass, wants to paint the house. God forbid, man. And now they want other stuff too, right? Especially the older women. They really take advantage of you. Especially if you ain't got no back problems. They're like, hey, listen, I need this kitchen renovated. Can you do this? Like, hey, listen, I ain't never even watched this old house, so.
Hey, dog, speaking about older women, dog, how old is too old for you to go, dog?
Well, listen, now I have standards. I used to not. Gray-haired women, listen, it's too much. I can't be dealing with that. Yeah, let's stay within my age range. Let's say like maybe 42 at the most right now.
What?
Yeah, that's it. I got standards.
Bullshit. Hey, dog, I be watching some older ass ladies, dog, and sometimes they're fucking fine, dog. They're like 60 years old and shit, like Sophia Loren, right? She's good looking. Fucking Salma Hayek's like what, like 60 years old and shit, fucking Madonna used to be good looking, but have you seen that fucking train wreck she did to her fucking face, dog?
Unbelievable.
It's like she walked into the plastic surgeon and say, hey, fuck up my face, dog.
One of the recent train wrecks I noticed, listen, I know you guys, I don't know anybody in California keeps up with your billboards. Veronica from Veronica's Car Insurance, she was bad before. I love that girl, I really did. She had that pink car and the German Shepherd, a real dog. To me, it said she was some sort of homeowner, right? Wasn't no Shih Tzu, no teacup Yorkie, not even a Chihuahua, a German Shepherd. Now, she went all Game of Thrones, she's all dark, gothed out, the dog looks scary. Nah, I'm done. No more Veronica. Adriana all day. Come on, we need some support.
Hey, trying to get that fucking free insurance, dog. Come on, dog. You're a fucking robot over here. Hey, dog. Another. Speaking of bitches that fuck up their face, dog. Fucking. What do you think about Megan Fox and that fucking train wreck, dog?
No comment.
Hey, this Vato thinks he has a chance with her. Get out of here. It's never gonna happen, dog. Hey, but did you see her new movie on Netflix, dog? Like where she's a robot and shit?
I don't got Netflix. Somebody at the mic earlier today was talking about Megan Fox. Listen, I think she could have made better decisions than MGK. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, she still got that booties, dog. There's a scene in the movie where she's like humping, like she's a robot, but she's humping her vato, dog. And I was thinking to myself, I can't wait till those days like become reality, dog, so I could have my female robot. All right, thank you for being a good guest. We're gonna keep this mic moving, dog. Their next comic's been waiting the whole night, dog. He's my friend and yours, and his name is Sam. All right, Doug. Hey, thank you for coming back again, Doug.
Yeah,
very funny guy, Doug.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you, Pollies.
It is holiday season, Doug. Tell me something about the holidays, Doug.
Let's see. The holidays are kind of tough for my family. There was a lot of people that like passed away like right before, but we're coming back and starting to celebrate it again. So that's kind of my deal about it.
Do you like going to the mall during the holidays, Doug?
I kind of do. I kind of like seeing people out and about, like getting into credit card debt. You know, it feels like we're really bonding over how much money we're spending that we don't have.
I used to like going to like back in the days to the holidays, and then you would see like these like nice looking like women like that were all sexy buying gifts and shit. Mm-hmm. And now you go to the mall and there's nothing but fucking fat people, Doug.
Damn, so all the hot people are shopping online?
I don't know, dog. I just noticed that there's too many fat people walking around, dog.
Well, they're walking, that's good.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so, dog. And I'm out thinking, dog, it's like I'm a little bit a hypocrite, dog. Because I don't identify myself as being fat, dog.
What do you identify as?
Fucking being sexy, dog. in my head, dog, I still think I'm a sexy vato like I used to be, dog.
Word, that's good. I mean, it's what you identify as. I can respect that.
Yeah, you know, like, did you ever see that episode of The Simpsons when Homer was looking in the mirror and he visioned himself being like buff and shit?
No, but I could picture that.
And I'm like, yeah, that's like me, dog. That's like me.
You know what's fucked up though is you think you're looking good, and then you see like photos from the night where they took it and you were like at an angle, and you were like, God damn, the side of my head looks awful. Like you're like, how many chins do I got? Like that hurts.
Yeah, man. You know, and sometimes like you'll watch yourself like in like through the mirror, like when you're going through somewhere, and they're like, damn, dog. Like I didn't know I was that fucked up looking, dog.
I feel you. That's why, you know, I stay away from reflections in mirrors like a vampire.
Hey, dog, when I was like in my best like fighting weight, dog, and I was looking like really good, like, you know, 'cause I used to fuck all my coworkers, dog.
Oh shit! Did you use condoms?
Fuck no, dog. You don't feel nothing, dog. I used to give him the full dick, dog. Nothing but raw, dog.
That was a company policy.
Yeah, that was my company policy, dog. No, dog, but you know what? When I was like that, dog, like, you know what? Because I lost like a lot of weight. I was like 180 pounds, all like buff and shit. And then a lot of like the women said that they couldn't date me because they were intimidated, dog.
Oh shit! You got like too hot. They were intimidated. Man, that's quite a journey you went on there. Like, were you pissed off about that?
Yeah, because I was like working out a lot. I was like running like an hour a day, like 3 miles, and you know, like eating nothing but like chicken and vegetables, and you're passing out. And I was looking solid, dog. I was working out like an animal, dog. And then I forget why, dog. I think I just wanted to be like super juice. And then I noticed that like I started getting more, like the bigger I got, the more women I got, dog.
Damn, that's crazy. I started like losing weight and working out for the first time over the pandemic. So like I got down to the skinniest I'd ever been since like 5th grade, and there was no one that could see me in person. It was bad timing.
Hey, dog, you said that you know that you've been caught you know, jerking the slurkings, dog.
That's a fact. That's correct.
I think we've all been caught like jerking the slurkings, dog, like in our lives, right, dog?
I just wish like it was more socially acceptable. I guess, you know, outside of being Catholic, that's hard.
I think it's perfectly acceptable. You just got to do it in designated areas, dog.
Like how there's like at my work they have like a lactation room for women who are breastfeeding. I feel like if they offer that, like they have to offer like the same, but for men to jerk off.
If you're stressed, rub one out. Just rub one out. No, I was thinking more like at home. But you know what, dog? Hey, look, dog. Look, you rub one out in your designated area in your house, dog. But there's a point to this story, dog. Look, mijas, if you don't want your vato to be slurking his jerkings, dog, then you just gotta give it to him more often, dog.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but like I think we got to take matters into our own hands.
We gotta bust a turn and grab him by the pussy.
I mean, just handle our own business.
Yeah, that'll work too. Hey, you know, the best kind of gift you could give for someone for Christmas is soft love, dog.
Where did we buy that?
We'll start a website or something, dog. All right, we have one more comic. Thank you, Sam, for being out here, dog. All right, dog. Our next comic's been waiting all night, dog. All right, dog. We got this guy right here, dog. Hey, I get confused with your name, dog. Say it loudly so the audience can hear.
It's kind of like RVD, except it's FTE.
And did you come up with that name, or did somebody, like your parents, give you that name?
So I have a long Greek name. It's Eptihios, and we just keep chopping off syllables until it's manageable for people. In Greek, F means good, Tihi means luck. My name means good luck.
Wow, that's great. That's great. You've been doing comedy for a while now, man. Any fun, like crazy comedy stories that you got, like good or bad experience you want to share with us?
Sure. I started at the Liquid Zoo in Van Nuys. Okay, it is if a whorehouse meets the Roadhouse, right? The movies. And I have a buddy, Jeff King, who's moving out here. He's moving to Van Nuys. I actually booked him a second showcase in Baltimore, his old room, right? And he came to Liquid Zoo, and he's been doing this for a while now, like 5 years. And he goes on first and bombs, like he eats a dick, all right? And then, like, he got heartbroken over it. I'm like, it's the fucking Liquid Zoo. Everybody bombs the Liquid Zoo. What the hell? And then Perry Kurtz comes out, and he's like trying to give him a pet talk, and we smoke outside, right? And he's like, this pipe, I bought it for $6. The first head shop that ever opened in Philadelphia in 1968. Robin Williams has smoked out of this hundreds of times. He was gonna go to his hotel, call it a night, and when he heard that, his face lit up. He went in there, and he really enjoyed that night.
Wow, that's crazy, Doug. That's crazy. Talking about Robin Williams, man, I remember I really used to enjoy a lot of his comedy when I was growing up, Doug. And, and as I got older, right, I think I used to like him a lot when I was like 13, 15. And then, like, after that, I started getting more into, like, the darker comedy, like Chris Rock. And then now I like, Patrice O'Neal's and, like all this other stuff, right? But, did you ever get a chance to meet Robin Williams?
I did not. I did see Patrice O'Neal live twice. Okay. First time, I was a brotherhood chair of my fraternity, Rutgers University, 02, okay, the fall. I don't know if he was on ONA at the time. Maybe he was on Colin Quinn's show. But I didn't know who he was. None of us did. Okay, we were college kids. Okay, we were cheap fucks. We snuck in the beers. And every night I've seen Dave Chappelle twice. I've seen Bill Burr. I've never seen that happen to a room. It was like rookie Shaq shattering the backboard. We had beers in our lap, and multiple times you hear just a beer shatter. You heard grown ass men from the other side of the room falling out of their chairs. He was so funny. And then I saw him again years later at Bananas in Hasbrook Heights. So I did get to see Patrice talk twice.
Wow, man, Patrice, man, he was so ahead of his time, man. I think there's only like one, and there might be like other like minor specials, but like the Elephant in the Room.
Elephant in the Room.
That's like the most favorite, like yeah, for sure, man.
There's actually on Spotify, and I don't want to ruin this because I don't want it to get pulled down. There's something called Patrice O'Neal Archive. Just search it on Spotify. It's all 12 episodes of the Black Phillip Show, and every minute he was ever on the ONA show, going back to the WNEW days. It's fucking hours and hours. There's like 125 episodes. Each one's 2 or 3 hours long.
Yeah, man. You know what? That's awesome, man. You know what? There's a lot of podcasts that are like 3 hours long. Like I used to be like a big fan of the Joe Rogan Experience, dog. Like maybe like 8-10 years ago, right? But like now I really can't watch him as much, dog. It's like I think he burned out.
Well, I carry mail, so with the little earbuds, I just put something on and helps me pass the day. So I could knock down a couple a day if I really, really wanted to. But I got to focus. I'm ADD. My focus goes here, there, the other place. Got a sign in the back. Anything.
Yeah, for sure. Podcasts do help, dog. All right, and with that said, dog, do us a huge favor, dog. Subscribe to this podcast. Check this out. We're also on Spotify. It's called the What It Is podcast on Spotify. We are right here on the best podcast in Long Beach on YouTube. And we're also on YouTube under the Tacos and Workouts, man. We're everywhere, dog. And we invite you guys to subscribe to the channel, dog.